When it comes to our newest employees here at the station, there has been an interesting trend that I know is very positive, and because most of them are from our area. Kiel has Quad City roots. He's joined us now as a reporter and a member of our TV6 weather team. And we're both, again, in case you missed the explanation, we're wearing our Christmas sweaters because we had our TV6 Christmas luncheon today.
Yes.
And it was your first one.
It was my first one.
I
ran home on my lunch break and got my T-Rex ugly Christmas sweater.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it's nice and fun.
And I'm an elf, and we're both Moliners.
We are.
Let's start with that. Okay,
yeah. This
amazed me. I'm talking to Kyle about his background. He says, I grew up in Moline. I said, so did I. And then you said?
I said I went to Butterworth Elementary School.
Butterworth School?
Yes.
We went to the same elementary school. And Wilson, you went to Wilson?
I went to Wilson.
Wilson, it was junior high then.
Yep.
I was in middle school. And did you graduate from Moline?
I graduated from Moline in 2009.
Okay, here's the thing. We are many years apart. I mean, he's a different generation. but Butterworth and Wilson and Moline High School.
Yes.
Maroons.
Go Moline.
Go Moline. Okay. Now that that's done.
Yes.
You've been here. You just joined us just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, about a month ago. Yep.
Okay. How's it been so far?
It's been really great. You know, I grew up watching this station, so it's been great to work with people I grew up watching. Eric and Teresa over in the Weather Center. It's been great to work with them as well. I grew up watching them, and everyone's just been so welcoming. And it's been really nice to get back home. I've been gone for about 6.5 years. Came back in July, so it's been really nice to come back closer to family.
You were up in Waterloo.
I was, yeah. I spent 6.5 years at the NBC affiliate there.
Yes.
I did weather. I did weather on the weekends. I did mornings for 2.5 years. I don't know how Kevin does it, but you know, more power to them for getting up that early.
Well, Kyle, you've done a great job so far. I've been very impressed with your reporting because you didn't always do that.
I did not. No. At the beginning of my career, I did weather on the weekends and then did some news reporting on the side. But for the past 6.5 years, I've done strictly weather. I've done a couple reports on weather. But coming to TV6, I've kind of focused on some of those lighter stories, the positive stories in our community. And, you know, given the COVID times and the pandemic, I think we need a lot more of those stories. So it's been really fun to get out and meet some positive people in our community.
And your family, you have a wife and a little boy and
I do.
A daughter on the way.
A daughter on the way, yeah.
Gosh.
So this is my wife, Rosalie, and my son, Carson. And believe it or not, Paul, Carson is going to be 1 on Friday.
Oh, is he?
He is. So he's standing on his own, but the kid will not walk.
Oh, so he hasn't walked yet?
He has not walked yet. He took one little step last night, but well, I'm a big fan of running, or used to be. You know, I don't want to use a pandemic as an excuse, but since the pandemic, I've not been on the running game, but we have ran the Bix race a couple of times. I've run, I think, 10 of them, and I hope to continue to do that.
Is your wife from here?
She is from here, yeah.
Cool.
In fact, we met at Butterworth Elementary.
You did?
We did, in 5th grade.
What? Oh, you did?
We did.
Was it love at first sight as 5th graders?
No, but we were best friends. She would argue that it was love at first sight for her, but for me, you know, I was just a stupid little boy, right?
And it all started at Butterworth School.
It did.
Oh my goodness. Carson is gorgeous, by the way. He is a
so
doll. I love his name.
Yeah.
And he's having a sister.
He's having a sister, yes. He is going to have a baby sister come May of 2022. And we are so excited. That kid has changed our lives for the better. And we are so happy to expand our family. And we're happy to be alongside our family. Her family's here, my family's here, so we're all kind of back together.
See, this is how we keep people here. If they pair up and they have their kids here, we can usually count on them being around for a while.
Yeah, and we actually lost contact after 5th grade. We saw each other a couple of times. We lost contact for, I think we figured 16 years.
16 years?
16 years, and then, you know, Facebook came back, so we connected on there, and she saw me on TV. She lived in Iowa City, saw me on TV in Waterloo, messaged me, and
she messaged you, and she said, "Do you remember me from 5th grade?"
Oh yeah, we had that conversation, and it was something about the weather. She didn't know I moved away from the Quad Cities, and then the rest is history.
That's a great story, isn't it? I love that story. So I know that you love your mama.
I do, yes. Yes.
And we have some family shots.
Yes.
Of you. Yes.
Yes, we do. So this is my dad and my younger brother with Carson, so 3 generations of Kiels, and that's my mom right there. I'm trying not to get choked up, but she passed away in February of 2020 after a quick battle with cancer. So she is a big part of my life. I would not be sitting on this couch with you had it not been for her. She was my biggest fan. You know, back when I was on TV in the Quad Cities previously, she watched every weekend. So I miss her a lot. Had to mention her because I would not be here without her.
Kyle, was she still living here?
She was.
She was here in the Quad Cities.
She was, yeah.
So she hasn't been able to see you here.
No.
But we believe that she's watching.
I am sure
Yeah.
she is smiling down right now.
Kyle, I know what it's like to lose a mom, and it's,
Yes.
there's nothing sadder, and I'm so
No.
sorry about that.
Thank you,
It
thank
wasn't
you.
even a year ago, huh?
It was almost 2 years ago,
Oh, it
actually.
was in
so
2020.
So it's been, yeah, it's been a little rough, but you know, I've got great support with my family and my wife. So.
And now you're TV6 family.
Yes, I'm so happy
Right
to be
here
here.
at
Thank you.
Kwqc, Kyle Kiel, everybody. You can check him out on Facebook if you'd like. Kyle, it's great having you here in
Thanks so
your,
much, Paula.
T-Rex
Yes.
Christmas sweater. All the best to that, you and your family.
Thank you so much, Paula.
Gonna wrap